wash the solar panels on the roof today. I'll show you how we do it. First thing we need to do is get all of our tools together. So we've got our extendable ladder here that we carry with us all the time. Got a squeegee on a pole, a 1 gallon yard sprayer, just the kind of yard sprayer you'd use to spray weeds. You just fill it with water and then some dish soap. Oh, we also need a couple of towels. I'll bring all this stuff up on the roof and show you what we do. One thing we like to do when we wash the solar panels is we like to make sure there isn't any debris on them before we start kind of scrubbing on them. So we'll go along and pick up leaves and just kind of wipe down the solar panels or hose down whatever might be on here before we actually start with the soap and the squeegee. That way we don't scratch the panels. Another thing we like to do whenever we can is we park the van in such a way that it is angled away from the side we're working on and either front or back, so the water will all run off in one direction. That way we're not standing here trying to squeegee or something and the water's all flowing down in front of me and my feet, my pant legs. So those are two pretty important things. Solar panels are clear of debris, visual debris, and the van is positioned for optimal water runoff. The next thing that we need to do is just get the panels wet with water, drizzle a minimal amount of dish soap on them, and start washing. Once we're done, we just kind of give a quick rinse and squeegee everything off, and then I dry with a towel. So that's how we wash the solar panels on top of the van. Takes me probably about 20 minutes to get the whole thing done. I also, while I'm up there, I tug on them, I pull on them, make sure everything is still secure. The panels themselves are still secure, the roof rack is still solid. And I also check all the cables and the wiring, make sure the cable ties are in place and all the connections are still good. And I look at the caulking around all the openings, around both window fans, or ceiling fans rather, and then around the weather head where the wires come into the van. So it's a little inspection time too. So we do that probably once about every 3 months. We'd like to do it more frequently, but sometimes that just doesn't happen. But definitely once about every 3 months we get up there and do a good clean. So that's the process.